Why NBA fans don't trust Scott Foster. Scott Foster is one of the most powerful people in the NBA, and most fans don't trust him. Not because he plays, not because he coaches, but because when Scott Foster officiates the biggest games, controversy usually follows. So why does his name come up more than any other referee? And why do NBA fans keep asking the same question? How is Scott Foster still here? This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a reputation, built on years of high-stakes games, questionable moments, and one connection the NBA can't escape. Because Scott Foster isn't just a referee anymore. He's become a symbol of something fans don't trust about the league. Scott Foster has been an NBA referee for decades. Finals games, Game 7s, elimination nights. When the stakes are highest, Scott Foster is often on the floor. That alone gives him influence. Because referees don't just enforce rules, they control rhythm, momentum, and emotion. And that's where the conversation begins. Every Scott Foster discussion leads back to one name, Tim Donaghy. Donaghy was an NBA referee who later admitted to gambling on games. During the investigation, phone records showed Scott Foster and Donaghy had frequent contact, including calls before and after games. To be clear, Scott Foster was never charged, never suspended, and never found guilty. But perception matters, and for fans, those calls crack the foundation of trust. Because even without proof of wrongdoing, questions linger. Over time, fans started noticing patterns. Scott Foster often officiates close playoff games, elimination games, series-swinging moments, and many of those games feature heavy foul disparities, momentum-changing whistles, stars in foul trouble. That's when the nickname appeared, the Extender. Not because it's proven, but because the feeling won't go away. And once fans believe a referee influences outcomes, trust disappears. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The NBA doesn't just want referees who know the rulebook, they want referees who can control chaos. Scott Foster is experienced, authoritative, unshaken by hostile crowds or superstar egos. From the league's perspective, that's valuable. From the fans' perspective, that's dangerous, because control can look like influence. Scott Foster doesn't need to rig games for fans to distrust him. All it takes is too many big moments, too many questionable calls, too many coincidences. Because once fans lose trust in officiating, they start questioning the product itself. And for a league built on credibility, that's a serious problem. So, is Scott Foster guilty of anything? There's no proof that says he is, but the bigger issue isn't guilt, it's belief. And right now, NBA fans don't believe, because when Scott Foster trends after games, it's never for something good. And until the league addresses that perception, the controversy won't disappear. Welcome to NBA After Dark. Subscribe, because we're just getting started.